All right. Hello, and welcome to some more Super Robot Wars W. Last time, we saw the finale of Act 1, and oh boy, that was some heavy stuff. We defeated Z-Master, but Kaido, Jay, and Tomoro got lost in space forever, and Kazuma and Bless got blown out of the sky by a new enemy, Inference. And to add on to all of that, D-Boy's sister was attacked and defeated by Tekkaman Evil. With all that said, let's get started with Act 2. Oh, come on, controller. Please work? Thank you. The Bloody Valentine and the Turn of the Century. February 14th, year 100 of the Alliance Space Calendar. The nuclear strike on Unius 7, which would later come to be known as the Bloody Valentine, plunged Earth and the planets into war. Due to the circumstances behind the conflict, several nations raised their voices in objection, even within the new United Nations. Among these, the neutral United Emirates of Orb declared its non-participation in the Earth Alliance and opposition to the war from the moment hostilities broke out. The Alliance, controlled by the Atlantic Federation, believed that they could bring the war to a speedy end via an overwhelming assault against the planet's forces of Zaft. However, it was not so. A new weapon from the planets took away all the momentum from their enemy, while also spilling the effects of the conflict into civilian life. This new weapon, which disrupts nuclear fission, was called a neutron jammer. Zaft deployed these weapons across the planet, neutralizing the nuclear power plants which fueled their nations. A grave energy crisis followed. As unrest grew, the neutron jammer's interference on radio and communications, plus the coordinator's advanced combat abilities, quickly steered the war off the initial course the Alliance had in mind. All signs point to a lengthy, arduous conflict. As coordinators and naturals fought, the Radam menace continued unabated. Their newly arrived fleets from beyond the solar system threatened with a force far mightier than anything the invaders had previously shown. The evoluted Armada was also expected to arrive soon, with forces equal to, if not greater than, their Radam rivals. Beset from within and without, no one dared foretell what the future of humanity might hold. It is the year 100 of the Alliance Space Calendar, and humans spent the turn of this new century amid daily uncertainty. Half a year removed from the Bloody Valentine incident, as the flames of war rage on, there were those who still led their lives with bravery. These men and women would quietly become the heart of a new movement that eventually altered the course of Earth and the war gripping it. Aerospace R&D Agency Archives. Excerpt from a white paper on space development. Chapter 2, Introduction. Whew, a lot of text. And it's the start of a new act, so again we get to choose our favorites. Banpresto Originals, of course. The King of Braves Gao Gaigar Final. And I'm thinking... Aldous Waltz is good. I'm thinking we're gonna go with Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Astray. August 25th, 100 Alliance Space Calendar. Ship's log. It's been a year since Werder was formed, and 6 months since it disbanded. The same day we lost our father and brother. The orbit base was left in tatters, the Nadesco was grounded. Worse, we also lost D-Boy, Yurika, Akito, and Inez since. With Werder out of commission, everyone went back to their normal lives. We haven't really kept in touch. Talking to them only brings back bad memories. But Dad always said we should treasure our memories, so I figured I'd take up the ship log. I knew this wasn't going to be easy. I keep thinking of him. Every word hurts so much. Miss Mihiro, it's almost time for debriefing. Okay, Carrot, I'll be there. Just give me a minute. Miss Mihiro, keep your chin up. Thanks, Carrot. But I'm done crying. I spent too long doing that. I have to be strong, right? For Dad, for Kazuma, for everyone. Now, so you sure you want to take on this gig? Yes, it's just delivering a message. That's simple enough. Sure, but this one's raising a few red flags with me. Why would someone from Orb jump through all these hoops to hire us off the record? The United Emirates of Orb. That's the neutral country that refused to join the Alliance, yes? They always defended coexisting with coordinators, so this war sat especially bad with them. And now those same guys have a secret job for us. It's fishy, alright. Beggars can't be choosers. We haven't done much work lately, and the bills are adding up. As it is, we're currently head first towards our 37th bankruptcy. I knew it was very kind of Chief Taggy to clear our debt when Werder was disbanded, but I wish he'd thrown a bit of a parting bonus our way. Don't pout. There are only so many gigs our family can tackle nowadays. Hey, Sylvie! Exactly, which is why, as captain, I elected to accept this request. You've grown very strong, lass. I had to. Our lives and the Earth sphere have been thrown upside down this past semester. And you're doing great, sis. The Valstork's lucky to have you as its captain. Hear, hear. I knew I made the right call sticking around. Well, if you know, a bunch of folks offered to hire me as their helmsman way back when. Sure, and they asked me to be the plant's new chairman. Either way, boss, I think the recipient of this message is another big red flag. The Serpent's Tail. They're that famous merc group. Yeah, they're known for taking on any kind of job, plus they're ultra-skilled leader. You don't think they're gonna shoot the messenger, right? Like, we can't risk you telling anyone about this? I hope not, but we'll make the delivery with the Valstork, just in case. And really, I think the bigger cause for concern here is the sector where we're headed. Yes, that area is deep within Radom territory. The bugs really stepped up their game these past months, huh? And then some intel I got says the Radom called in a whole fleet from outer space. And he's not here anymore to push them back. It's best not to go there, Arcane. Sorry, sis. We're nothing but trailers now. Worder is long gone. I know. Mihiro should be here soon. I asked Carrot to go call her. We'll hold our final briefing over dinner, once she gets here. Sis, look. Kumi Jefferson's on TV again. Ah, the famous prophet. People like her have been cropping up all over the place. I guess that's telling you just how crazy the world's become. I see destruction, far greater than ever before. The darkness surrounding Earth and space now grows to consume everything. Okay, I think that's enough of that. Mihiro. But, you know, Kumi's predictions have never been wrong so far. Who cares about predictions? As the Trail Lieutenant says, the future belongs to no one. Only to yourself, right? I hear you, Mihiro. Guess I've let these hard times get to me. I shouldn't stress myself out over stuff as tiny as prophecies. Absolutely. You have way tinier things to worry about, like your Put a sock in it and go gut the plates, dumbass. Ugh. Oh, Hellfest hasn't lost his touch. These three ladies here deserve someone who will treat him right. Anyone who doesn't gets a whooping. Hehe. I appreciate it, Garant. Now let's eat. We'll leave Bit first thing in the morning. Okay. Did you take that job, guy? We had no reason not to. Plus, the client specifically reached out to us. And the Serpent's Tail Ale rep would suffer if we turned it down, huh? Now, the first part of the job involves receiving a message. Further orders will be written in it. What if this is a trap? Do you think Orb would be gunning for us? Well, they have nothing to gain by tricking us. I doubt this is a trap. From what the clients told us, they have a major situation on their hands. I did a little digging myself, and all signs point to this being legit. I suppose I could give your network a vote of confidence. What do you think, Loretta? I'm good if Guy's okay. I'm good if Guy's okay with it. You worry too much, Elijah. Come on, deep breaths. Hey, I'm not scared or anything. Kid, someone that's as good looking as you needs to put on a cooler front than that. I don't see how my looks have anything to do with this. That's enough chatter. We'll be setting off very soon. Is it just me, Reed, and Loretta working with you on this op, Guy? No, I asked Kazahana to also call Kite. Kazahana turned into a real asset to the team, huh? Well, duh, she's my daughter. She's got that perfect mix of proactivity and raw ability. And on the other side of the spectrum, there's Kite. We're really bringing him? Zip it, boy. His skills are beyond question. Agreed. He's a top-class pilot, a great tracker, and has a stiff upper lip. Plus, no one here is as good at spacewalking as him. He just has that one issue to sort out. That issue is exactly my point. You can just come out and say it. I'm a coward. Glad to see you here, Kite. Well, this mission of yours sounded perfect for me. Sorry, Elijah. I know you don't like it, but I'm staying far away from combat. Why? A pilot as good as you should have no trouble holding his own against anything. Maybe. Why won't you fight, then? I'd like to hear your reasons. Settle down, Elijah. I hired Kite for his flying skills, not his combat skills. That's for us to handle. Fine. I trust we're finished. I'll go and give my unit a checkup before we leave. That chuckle of his always gets on my nerves. But he can back it up. He might be young, but he must have been through some tough bits. The strangest thing is how no one's ever heard about him. I know he's a loner, but still. Hey, RPD! Just play Tears, RPD. It's really fun. Well, I'm all but sure that Kite is an alias. Why don't you call up your contact and see if they can find anything on him, Reed? Intelligence gathering's my Oh, kid, I'm not spying on any man out of curiosity. Kite. I'm guessing that's referring to the Black Kite. The bird? He really is a strange man. You'd think he'd pick a stronger-sounding alias than that. A hawk giving birth to a kite. Here you are, Kite. You'll be using this Mobius for today's mission. I made it as light as can be and enhanced its tracking capabilities. Not too shabby for a rental. You really put in a lot of work into it, huh? And I know how you feel, but I also got it armed, just in case. Thanks, kiddo. I really appreciate you looking out for me. Can you please stop patronizing me? Kazahana? The way you talk to me is so different from when you talk to Mom or Guy, and I don't want to be treated like a kid. Sorry about that. I wasn't trying to sound patronizing or anything. It's just that I have a little sister. You remind me of her. You have a family, Kite? Yeah, kinda. But I'll promise I'll be mindful of how I speak to you. If you say so, then okay. And how old is your sister? She'd be turning 11 this year. Oh, so she's older than me? That's nice. Heh. What's so funny? Kazuhana, let me share something with you by way of an apology. As a Trey Lieutenant, the more you try to hide your weaknesses, the more you showcase them. What does it mean? That getting mad over being called a kid proves you are a kid. Chapter 28. The Only One in Space. Also note our chapter titles have changed from blue to red. These are the coordinates. These are the coordinates where the delivery is supposed to take place? Seems we're the first ones here. Wouldn't it have been faster to just transmit a message? I guess they're worried it'd be intercepted. Shows how important this must be. I can tell, thank you very much. Hey, Elijah, how long have you been working as a merc? I started a bit after Bloody Valentine, so it was half a year ago, give or take. I see. You're more than welcome to give me crap for my piloting skills. I know my looks are the only coordinator-y thing about me. All the genetic manipulation in my handling of mobile suits is on par with unnatural. I bet I look like dead weight to you. Heh, no, not at all. You realize what you're lacking, and that goes a long way towards improving yourself. It's a very professional attitude to have, regardless of skill level. Color me surprised. We've already done plenty of the work together, but this is the first time you've ever said anything of the sort. I suppose I'm feeling chatty today. Taking a bit of a trip down memory lane will do that. Okay, there's something I'd like to ask you. Save it for later. I'm pinging several units on approach. Mobile suits. Are they messengers? No, we're expecting a ship. It must be the Earth Alliance or Zaft. Wait a minute. We're a stone's throw away from the neutral colony of Heliopolis. Neither the Alliance nor Zaft should have troops in the area. You'll have your answer soon enough. They're here. It's Zaft. And that orange djinn. That's Miguel Iman, the magic bullet of dusk. Alright, you used to be with them, right? Yeah, and I heard plenty about Miguel Iman during my days at the Academy. He's an excellent shot, hence the title. A title, huh? What now, Miguel? Those don't look like Alliance troops. Well, our scouting mission's given us a bit of a surprise. 2 modded djinns plus a Mobius. Trailers and mercs by the look of them. We can't let them leave now that they've seen us. We really can't. The Vesalius will be here soon, so let's drop them before that. They're engaging us. This really was a trap, guy. No, I don't think they were expecting to find us here. So let's just skip explaining let's just explain everything and be on our way. That's not happening. They're taking up attack formations. Being spotted around a neutral colony would likely be a problem for Zaft. Where do you think you're going, Kite? Just sticking to my contract. I'm not taking part in any combat. That Mobius is headed our way. You think you can screw with Zaft? Whoa, he's fast. Why does someone as good as him refuse to fight? I'm sure he has his reasons. Forget the Mobius. We'll take out the djinns first. Here they come, Elisha. Steady yourself. You got it. I'll pull my weight as part of the Serpent's Tail. Mission start. I love Guy's theme! It's so good! Also, Guy is just really good as a pilot. I'll eliminate anything and anyone that interferes with my mission. Mercy isn't an option. Ah, miss. Such is probability. Even an 80% won't hit every time. Miguel is much worse as a pilot than Guy, so we're gonna stick Miguel on this asteroid to get some evasion. Where is he? But you can see Guy has the ability Coordinator, which just makes him better. We can check the reference. He just has improved stats based on his will. Dodge there. I love this. Paz has no respect for life or attack dogs. Not even worth the hassle of capturing them. Combat's not a game or a hobby. It's my job. And Elijah has quite the different loadout than Guy. Guy has a machine gun and some knives. Elijah has a sword, because that seems like a reasonable weapon for a for him to wield. Also, I've been my own metal. That's what it means to be a merc, and why I can't die here. He's also got a rocket launcher. Guy and Elijah are from Gundam Seed Astray, which is a manga. It's a manga that I should get around to reading at some point. Miguel also has a sword. Don't worry, Elijah has a bigger sword, too. By bigger sword, I mean his hat. Because that's a reasonable use of your head. Ew, don't like that. Let's finish him off. Yeah, they're good. You're in no position to fight anymore. Leave. My name is Miguel Iman. Tell me yours, pilot. Guy Murakumo, of the Serpent's Tail. Guy Murakumo. That's a name I won't forget. They're gone. You okay, Elijah? Yeah, I managed. Good. But I have bad news. There are more enemies moving in. More? The Radam. And there's a Techman with them to make things worse. Luck is not on your side. I'm in a very bad mood today. Go, Radam beasts! Rip them to pieces! Okay, you have to fight too. The Radam won't just ignore you. Ugh. Oh? A precise shot, perfectly in sync with the Radam's movement. Very impressive. I was right. Okay, it must be. SGDQ's been great. I stayed up very late last night for Awful Block. Sorry, Silly Block. I knew you could do it if you tried, Kite. Now just shut up. Just shut up! Hey, what's wrong with... Heads up, Elijah. There's a battleship inbound. That's... Sis, I think those mobile suits belong to the Serpent's Tail. They're the ones we're handing the message to, then. We'll provide covering fire and help them rout the Radam. Battle stations, everyone! Ah, I know that ship. Those are the traitors' allies. I'll play with them after I've finished this one. The Techman's going for that Mobius. Get out of there, Kite! Watch out! Ah, Mihiro. Huh? Kazuma? Kazuma! Kazuma! Mihiro, the enemy's more important right now. But, he got away. Now you'll have to make it up to me, human. Pull back, trailer. We'll deal with the Radam. No, I'm fighting too. Mihiro. If they weren't there, my father and my brother wouldn't have... You bugs will pay. You'll all pay! You can see we've got the Valhawk and the Valhawk and the Valstork, just like before, although we've got a few different pilots this time around. No kidding. No. Ta-da! Nearly there, Mihiro. And then we can bring Elijah up as well, probably? We'll cast Alert first, just in case the Tekkaman comes for us. We're facing a Tekkaman. Increase our firing solution accuracy by 120%. Hey, boss. We'll squish this bug for you, D-boy. And there's Shihomi's theme. It's a little different from Bless's. The Artigun family have a bunch of fantastic themes. That Mobius, is it a Zero model equipped with gun barrels? I thought all were lost during the Battle of Grimaldi at the moon. One survived? Did you read me, Valstork? This is Lieutenant Mula Flaga of the Alliance's 7th Fleet. It's been too long, Lieutenant Flaga. This is Shihomi Artigun of the Valstork speaking. Eh? What happened to Captain Bless? He's passed away, I'm afraid. No, forgive my indiscretion then. I was running patrol around here when I picked up your battle. I'll lend you guys a hand. And now that's great news. I feel so much better with you here, Second Lieutenant. I actually got bumped up to Proper Lieutenant now. But regardless, I'd appreciate it if you also watched my back. They must have noticed our scuffle with Zaft and sent someone to look into it. Heliopolis seems to be getting a lot of attention from the Earth Alliance and Zaft. Alright, Moo. Let's bring you over. Oops. This one isn't half bad. I have nothing to fear from an overconfident foe. Your complacency will be your downfall. Don't like that. Spirit. Strike. Oh, that was Excel, not Strike, because I misclicked. There we go. Blast the, we'll blast Tekkaman Lance. Shh, I played a bit too much. Pulling back. Many thanks for your assistance, Lieutenant Flaga. Don't mention it. Like I said, I was on patrol. You're pretty good, pilot. What's your name? Mula Flaga. Flaga. Is he... something wrong with my name? No, it's nothing. I appreciate the assist as well. Please, the chance to see the famous Guy Murakumo in action made this more than worth it. Stay safe, Captain Shihomi. Valstork. Maybe we'll run into each other again. I still can't wrap my head around how cheery that guy is for a soldier. I'll take Manly over Cherry any day. Cheery any day. Thanks. Thanks. Maybe I should start hitting the gym in that case. Hey, I wasn't talking about you. What is it, Mihiro? It was... Kazuma was piloting that Mobius. Come again? But he left right when he saw me. Why did he... Chasing after him won't get us anywhere. Let's just finish our job for now. Mr. Guy Murakumo of the Serpent's Tail, yes? If you'd come aboard, we'll deliver your message. Copy that. Awaiting your instructions for docking. Kazuma. I'm Shihome Artigun, head of the Valstork family. Gamera Kuma of the Serpent's Tail. First things first, here's the message we were hired to bring to you. A wax-sealed letter. Talk about old-fashioned. The seal bears the crest of Orb's 5 ruling families. Feel free to verify it. Matches the description we were given. We accept it. And you have our thanks for your help during the battle. I always thought trailers were just couriers, but you held your own just fine. Very much so. The rumors didn't do justice to the Hawkeye's Valstork. Thank you. Our late father would be proud to earn such praise from the Serpent's Tail. Busfield Artigun really has passed away? I'd heard whispers about it, but it's true. Happened about 6 months ago. I see. Space lost a great man that day. Excuse me. Oh? Are you the pilot of that transforming mech? Yes. Call me Mihiro, please. I just wanted to know where that Mobius's pilot is. That'd be Kite. He's already left. Kite? That's his name, but we're pretty sure it's an alias. It is an alias. He's my brother. Huh? He is? There was a battle 6 months ago. That was when my brother Kazuma disappeared, but I know that was him. There's no one like him in the whole universe. His name is Kite. I don't know a Kazuma. Mihiro wouldn't make a mistake like that. That's Kazuma. If we're done talking business, you'll have to excuse us. We have more work to do. Hold it right there. We're not done with you. Settle down, Akane. Our business is concluded, Mr. Guy. We won't take any more of your precious time. We'll be on our way then. Kite's one of the Serpent's Tail, and as the leader, I have a duty to look after my team. Thank you. Kite, what happened out there? You haven't said a word since you came back. Sorry, you'll have to get the details from Guy and Elijah. That's because he sure should look familiar, Sylvie. They should be getting back any minute now. But, thanks, Kazahana. I appreciate your concern. Hey, don't get the wrong idea. I'm in charge of looking after our team's mental health, remember? No, Kazahana. There's nothing wrong with just caring for them every now and then. Mom. You tried to talk to me if you saw that I was bummed out, right? I would, yeah. Then you should do the same for Guy, Elijah, Reed, or Kite. Because nothing in this universe is more precious to us than them. They're our comrades, and our family. Family. We're back. Welcome home, Guy, Elijah. Great work out there. Kite, you got some nerve ditching us and heading back on your own. As I remember, you hired me to keep track of the enemy. My work was already done. You really didn't want to see your little sister, huh? The girl's worried sick about you. Would it kill you to just give her a call? Leave him be, Elijah. Kite's past is irrelevant to him carrying out his mission. And Kite, my Jin suffered heavy damage during today's scuffle. I'll have to use your Mobius for our next mission. Am I getting benched? No, you'll be riding shotgun with me. We might get thrown into combat, so come prepared. It wasn't a request. We're already on the clock, and I won't take no for an answer. Alright. I should consider myself lucky to even be in space right now. Kite. And Guy, the message did have our next orders, right? What did it say? Our destination's Heliopolis. We must hurry. Heliopolis? Isn't that Orb's colony? There you are, Guy. You better come up to the bridge, pronto. Did something happen, Reed? Yeah, Zaft attacked Heliopolis. Looks like they were hiding an Alliance battleship there. Zaft attacked a neutral colony? You can't really call it that if they were hiding an Alliance ship, though. Looks like our next mission will be sending us straight into the Alliance-Zaft conflict. I flew a mobile suit against Zaft, and Atherin was with them. Kira, are you okay? Dude, you just rocked Zaft. I had no idea you could handle a mobile suit. Thanks, Kira. You're the only reason we're still alive. Okay. You really aren't like any of us, huh? So, Kira's your name. I'm sorry, I know that what I did was insane, but a civilian rewrote the OS of the Alliance's most cutting-edge mobile suit, on the fly even, and then proceeded to engage and rout Zaft's troops. Calling it insane is putting it lightly. I'm really sorry. I don't actually remember what happened. We were inside the Gundam when I saw my friends getting dragged into the crossfire, and then... Gundam? Ah, you mean the Strike. I suppose it does look like the units from the Revolutionary War. Strike. That's the name of that mobile suit? In any case, you and your friends are coming with me. What? Why? Easy there, lady. Like you said, the battle just blew up around us. We weren't... Shut it, all of you. Ah, you crazy? We didn't do anything to warrant that. He's right. They even helped you They even helped get you out of that mech after you fainted. And I'm grateful for your help, but the fact is civvies like you should have never seen that mobile suit. My name's Maru Ramius, and I'm an officer of the Earth Alliance. Regardless of the attack, what you saw was a military secret. I can't let you go. You're coming with me until I can contact Command, and they'll decide what to do with you. What? But this is a neutral colony. What's the Alliance even doing here? You don't get to ask questions. I'm sure even you know what's happening in the Earth sphere. Do you seriously believe you can just go, we're neutral, that's not our problem, and that'll be it? Don't be stupid. But your peaceful little world inside this colony was mere fantasy, and that's over now. You don't have to be so mean. Maybe not, but that's not how things are. But that's how things are. Random and evoluted attacks grow on a daily basis, as does the war between Earth and plants, between coordinators and naturals. Coordinators and naturals. I'm a coordinator, but... The Archangel will depart soon. Bring the strike onto the ship, Kira. Yes, ma'am. August 26th, 100, Alliance Space Calendar. Ship's log. That was Kazuma with those mercenaries. I'm sure it was. He and Dad disappeared after that battle 6 months ago, but he's been alive all this time. Shihomi says we should just be happy to know that, but I'm not. I don't like this one bit. I want to see Kazuma again. I want to be with him. So, why? Why did he... Miss Mihiro. Sorry, Carrot. I know I've done nothing but cry these past 6 months. Lo and his team will be here soon, and here I am sulking again. Everything will be okay. Mr. Kazuma will come back. I know he will, because he is the son of Captain Bless. I want to believe that. I really do, but... Miss Mihiro. Kazuma's alive? For real? Yeah, but he took off. Didn't even say a word to us. He must have some reason for not coming back even after all this time. But that's something no one but him could tell us. Yes, which is why I think we should leave him be for now. I hear ya, but he could at least send word. That guy's gotta know we're all worried sick. Next time I see him, I'm gonna welcome him with open arms. And a clenched fist. We'll get there when we get there. Now, Lo, you said you had a job you wanted our help with. Yes, allow me to give you the details. Much appreciated, Liam. Lo's explanations are always too hyped up to follow. Psh, still giving people sass as easy as you breathe, eh? Ahem. As I'm sure you're aware, the neutral colony of Heliopolis was attacked a few hours ago. Right. Word is the Alliance and Zaf ships really went at it inside the place. Gurren's report said the Alliance was using Heliopolis to build next-generation mobile suits. Oops. But Zaft attacked and made off with the things. Sheesh, Orb really played everyone, huh? All that talk of neutrality, and they were actually in bed with the Alliance. Orb was Morganroad Incorporated, to be precise. The Alliance has always had an eye on their tech. I imagine they decided to simply strong-arm them into playing ball. No wonder you're in charge, Professor. You always know everything. No, I just have a couple of friends here and there. Forcing a neutral nation to help. That's low, even for the Alliance. Even if Orb's tech and pilots rival Zaft's, that doesn't justify any of this. But the fact is, Orb helped the Alliance, and now the entire world knows it. Their neutral stance has just taken a heavy hit. I always kinda liked Orb, the country where coordinators and naturals lived side by side. Well, you are the resident George Glenn fangirl. Of course you'd like it. I'm an admirer, not a fangirl. Those are totally different. I mean, he was a great man. He laid the foundation for the Earth sphere, and... Yes, we know. I'm sure you can tell Carrot all about it later. Liam, carry on if you would. Well, it's simple. A battle means mechs get destroyed, which means there's a lot of junk. And that's gold for us. But this was a pretty big brawl, so we're looking for extra hands. Ah, I see. Well, we're not too far. I'd say we can reach Heliopolis in a couple of hours. Very well. We humbly accept your offer. Nice, then we better get moving. Don't want to risk other folks beating us to the goods. Mihiro, something seems to be bothering you. Yes, she can't stop thinking about Mr. Kazuma. I see. I can certainly understand the situation. Thank you, Hachi. Don't mention it, Captain Shihomi. Seeing her like this saddens me as much as it does you. What he said. Sometimes I even forget he's a computer. You said you salvaged him from a derelict mech you found, yeah? That's correct. And as a specialized combat terminal, I've records of all of humanity's history of war in my databanks. Plus, he came set with a personality, just like Carrot. Which has helped us both make good friends. Yeah, and I couldn't do what I do without him having my back. That's why I make it a point to always bring him to meetings. Not like that's a problem, since we can fit his terminal in a suitcase. Moving around's pretty easy. I appreciate it. There's never a dull moment with Lo around. You know what? I get the feeling this thing's gonna bring us something as good as Hachi. What, is your Junkman sense tingling? Could be. The trailers have their trailer soul, right? Maybe we Junkmen have our own special kind of soul. And that's sniffing out some treasure over there, huh? Then we best rush to the scene, then. Got some fresh intel. It seems like another big battle's broken out at Heliopolis. They're still fighting? Psh, these Zaft and Alliance jarheads just don't know when it's time to go home, huh? Much as we appreciate the extra treasure, this war's really getting out of hand. Heliopolis. Stay frosty, kid. Zaft's still up and about. Okay. They destroyed the entire colony. Captain Ramius, we're awaiting your orders. Yes, we cannot let either the strike or the ship fall into Zaft's hands. Our first priority is surviving until we can return to the Alliance General Headquarters on Earth. Recover the strike in the Mobius and set a course out of this sector. Roger. Recover all units, quickly. Atherin, you really are with Zaft. How did I end up fighting against my best friend? The legged ships ran off. Uh-huh, eh? How nice. I'll have the final G burnt to a crisp in 2 shakes. Settle down, Yazak. Our orders are to capture all of the Gs. Yeah, and Commander Crusette said that we were free to destroy if that couldn't be done. Forget about him, Yazak. Athens was peeing his pants after what he saw in there. Turns out the pilot of that G is pretty dang good for a natural. No, the pilot of that unit's not a natural. It's Kira. But why would a coordinator like him be helping the Alliance? Maybe you're worried about dying on your sweetheart waiting back at the plants. That's enough, Dearka. Remember that we're in the middle of an operation. And we've just captured these units. We can't take big risks while we're still getting used to them. He's right. Let's stand by and wait for Commander Crusette's orders. Excellently done, men. It's a shame that Heliopolis was destroyed during the op, but there was nothing we could have done to prevent it. All units, return to the Vesalius. We'll be pursuing the legged ship. Roger that. I could only recover P-01. Things might turn problematic if the Alliance discovers 02 or 03. The other 2 units must be destroyed. The realization of our ideals depends on it. Yo, look, Heliopolis, it's been totally wrecked. How could they? I know this is war, but civilians lived there. Horus, bring us into the ruins. We must search for any survivors. Aye, boss. We spacemen are all about valuing life, right? Kisato, Liam, Mihiro, we're helping them with the rescue. Treasure hunting can wait. Roger. Are you sure this is okay? It's after the Alliance aren't coming back, right? Chill, Kisato. If you want, you can always wait outside with Mihiro. But not me. I can't hang back when there's hidden treasure waiting to be found. Right, we already saved everyone we can, so now it's time to work. Sorry, Kenny, Horus. I'm just no good at spacewalking. Forget about it, Mihiro. You get the hang of it once you're bigger. Handling a work pod's way easier than flying the Valhawk, too. And really, you won't even have to try to get bigger than a cane. Shut your yap, stupid Horus. I wasn't talking about anyone's chest. Neither was I. This one's all on you, Akane. Frickin'. Alright, Akane. Horus, we'll be heading for the industrial area. You can get us there, right, Hachi? Absolutely. The professor's loaded the colony's basic structure in my databanks. I guess we'll check out what's left of the dock then. Happy treasure hunting! Right back at ya! Phew, there's still a bit of air left in this block. Akane. What's up, Horus? I suppose this is as good a time as any. There's something I need to tell you. Why do you have that serious look on your face? You're never so serious. It's just the 2 of us in here, so... Akane, Wait, just give me a sec to prepare myself before you do what I think you're about to. Please, just... No, seems that's not happening today. I know you're there. Show yourself. Well now, isn't this something? You're about the last person I expected to find here. Yeah, I'm just as surprised. You're... Kazuma! Here we go. Elijah's captured the Junk Guild ship. Sorry, Captain Shihomi. We don't enjoy having to hold the people who helped us at gunpoint. I doubt the Serpent's Tail would be looking to keep us from salvaging junk. It has to be something to do with the job on that message we delivered, doesn't it? Very perceptive. You really are the Hawkeye's daughter. But don't worry, we have no reason to hurt any of you at the moment. Especially since Captain Bless helped us out a couple of times. Likewise, I remember my father telling us that you'd also helped him plenty. In which case, how about we cut this nasty business short? Just recall the folks still inside. It's not that simple. We need this job to stave off our 37th bankruptcy. Heh, that's exactly the kind of placid answer Captain Bless would have given us. You'd make a good captain for this ship, I think. I appreciate the compliment, and I hope you realize we won't be pressured into leaving. I guess so, but, Captain, you need to understand that we're also professionals on a mission. If your friends discover what's hidden in there... You Kite's sister? Kite? You mean Kazuma? Kite's the name he uses with us. I'm Kazahana Aja, of the Serpent's Tail. How's he doing? Has he been eating right? He never liked his veggies. Sorry, I can't tell you much. Kite's only just started working with us. Oh. You worried about him, huh? Of course I am. He's my one and only brother. There's no one else like him in the entire universe. Your one and only brother. Whoa! I just found 3 of these new acceleration chips! Bah, just throw those away, girl. Pfft, stupid. No, I'm selling these and treating myself to a nice dinner. Which I'm not inviting you to, mister. Don't be like that, Kisato. Here, get a load of this. Are those? Yep, some brand spanking new mobile suits. We just hit the jackpot, baby. A blue one and a red one. There are 2 of them. We also found a gold mobile suit arm back there low. I'm guessing it belongs to a 3rd unit. Think these are more mechs the Alliance had Orb make? I doubt it. They're not bearing the Alliance emblem, for one. If you ask me, I'd say Orb made these for their own personal use. Oh, so the Alliance figured they'd use Orb to make mobile suits for them, but then Orb decided to piggyback off that to build their own suits? Someone's getting fired for this. What? But isn't that, like, really bad? Yes, it is. Or we'd be in a lot of trouble if the Alliance found out that these units exist. I'm glad you connected the dots. That makes things simpler. Who are you? That doesn't matter. I was hired to eliminate these mobile suits and any eyewitnesses. Eliminate? Don't move. Hands over your heads and get down on the ground. We saw something we weren't supposed to see, huh? Shh. You're telling me our big treasure's gonna get us killed? Hurry up. You don't have a choice here. What now, Lo? We're staring down a trained merc, and a coordinator by the looks of it. Plus, I don't think trying to run or begging for mercy will work. There's only one thing to do at a time like this. Yeah! Ugh. What, bum rush him? That's your big plan? Logic would tell one to flee from a stronger enemy, but he chose to confront him instead. Naturals truly have the most curious ideas. Yo, quit talking to yourself. This lucky break ain't gonna last, so work those legs. But what about you, Lo? Like hell I'm leaving our treasure. Go, I'll be right out with the blue one. What? Come on, come here, Merc. We'll see how you do fighting in a mobile suit on foot. Chapter 29. Red Soul, Blue Flame. That mobile suit. Isn't that our target? It's me. The Junk Guild's already found the target. One of the Junkmans flying that thing? Great job as always, Lo. The Serpent's Tail could never match your guts and raw luck. What now, Guy? Do I intercept him with my gen? No, I have a score to settle with him. Retreat with the ships. Aye aye. Get a system check running, Hachi. Already on it. You're clear to go. I'll provide steering support. Heh, ain't this thing a beaut? It's even packing a beam rifle. Yeah, the big bad Merc. Let's get the jump on him. Say what? He dodged at that distance? That was a decent attack. You could have easily downed me, were I an amateur. Regardless, I was hired to destroy that unit, and you won't stop me. Mission start. What's the plan, Lo? The Merc might be a pro fighter, but I'm a pro junkman. I'm gonna show him tricks he ain't never seen before. Well, Guy is currently currently alert, so that's gonna make this a little tricky. I want to hop onto Heliopolis, and we'll just use our Elgalstolung, which is our point defense, to pop the alert. Come on, I'll show you how the Junk Guild does things. A reckless charge. He doesn't know how to use his machine. He gets a free alert every turn. That's rough. Luckily we have Strike, so that'll let us get through here. Sorry, Guy, but a Mobius versus a mobile suit, not gonna go so well for you. Even if you do cast Alert for free every turn. I'm outgunned. I should end this quick. Whoa, how the frickin' that dicky Mobius pull moves like that? Goes to show the level of your opponent. We won't survive another hit like that. We're just gonna have to go for broke, then. Come on, Hachi! What? Heh. He left his cockpit? Is he surrendering? Now, Hachi! Gotcha. Didn't think I had a co-pilot, eh? You better bail out quick. That Mobius is on its last legs. Yeah. Ah, crap. He used the blast to push himself onto my baby. He asked how I'd do fighting a mobile suit on foot. How's this? He's in the cockpit. Why, you little. I'll admit these were some interesting tactics, but it's time to destroy this unit. That's my mobile suit, jerk! And the Junk Guild never hands goodies over to people who will destroy them. That mobile suit deserves better than that. That's a very curious mindset, but how do you plan on making good on it? I'll figure something out. I'm the luckiest son of a gun in the universe, you hear? Just like how I stumbled onto that treasure today. It takes more than luck to survive on the battlefield. What? Guy, we got trouble. Those troops just showed up and engaged us. Orb units. The clients turned on us? I get it. Orb doesn't want anyone to know that those mobile suits exist, right? Which is why they hired you to trash the things and kill anyone who saw them. Well, guess what? You guys also fit that bill. Maybe there's something to that luck of yours. Whoa. Are you okay, Lo? The jerk just threw us the debris. Who does he think he is? I'm borrowing this. Lo, this is our chance to escape. Hey, Goggles, that's still my mobile suit. You better not get a single scratch on it, or else. Guy, why are you on that mech? I'll explain later. First, we must deal with these snakes. If there's one thing I don't tolerate, it's disloyalty. Alright. And here is Guy's Astray Blue Frame. Sorry, Lo. And these forces have a couple of Mobiuses, a couple of Serpents, and a couple of Tauruses. Damn it. I'm also a proud member of the Serpent's Tail. I'll show you I'm not just a pretty face. You are that, though, Elijah. Missed the 91? Disappointed. That's better. Not a bad unit. It suits me just fine, I think. I doubt anyone here could challenge this mech. Elijah certainly is one of the pilots of all time. But Guy is one of my favorite characters from Gundam Seed. That unit. It's Kite's sister. What's wrong with you? Why does everyone love war so much? She's out of sorts. This isn't good. You're all insane. Why are you even doing this? An ambush. Mihiro, behind us. I can't shake him. Get back, Mihiro. And here's Lo's red frame. Right now, the red and blue frames are just exactly the same, but just give it some time. Lo, I get how you're feeling, Mihiro, but you gotta think for a sec. What happened to your sisters if they lost you too? I'm sorry. That other target mobile suit. Is that you, Junkman? Heh, I'm here to keep an eye on you, Goggles. Can't have you running off with my baby. As you wish, but that'll only matter if we both survive this. Heh, you're selling my luck short. Come on, Hachi, back me up. Roger, let me show you what I can do. Okay, I got these controls down pat after flying the blue frame around. Here we go, red frame. Let's scrap him into some real junk. No, I quite like my voice for Hachi. Whee! If you want to fight so bad, I'll give you one. Maybe then you'll start to have an idea of how much it hurts to lose someone you love. Ooh, don't like that. Just one left. The hell? I didn't make that shot. Heads up. We've other enemies inbound. Scanning. It's the evoluted. So these are the evoluted. I heard they've been making a mess around the Earth sphere lately, and I believe that's their leader. Ugh, and they're attacking everything, no different from the Radam. So we fight back. You good to go, Junkman? You bet your butt I am. I'm bringing back these goodies one way or the other. That's how the Junk Guild rolls. Evoluted. It's because of you that my father and brother, you're all dead. This is for them. What's so special about this planet? Why did Oregon care for it so? It's very interesting to me that the Astray characters have themes, considering that Astray was only ever a manga and never had an animated version. Oops. Guy, we need to start turning this around fast, or Loretta and the others will be at risk. Pull back, Mihiro. Not even the Valhawk can handle this sort of attention. No. Mihiro? You, the Serpent's Tail guy. Kazuma's inside the colony, right? Yeah. I couldn't save him back then. I love him so much and all I could do was watch it happen. But I'm not running today. I'll protect him, no matter what. Protect? What an odd word. Why does it beget such powerful emotions? Looks like the battle's getting pretty intense. Mihiro's out there fighting, Kazuma. How can you just stay in here? Just stop. I don't want to fight anymore. I can't. Kazuma, I'm afraid of all that fighting. It's too much for me. What happened that day still haunts you, huh? Horace, you left because you were scared and felt guilty over what happened. But I got a newsflash. Captain Bless died protecting you. Horace, don't. No, this needs to be said. That's the hard reality, and you need to accept it, Kazuma. Dad died protecting me. He died because of my stupidity. That's why I won't fight anymore. What if I'm still not good enough? I just get someone else killed. Sure, that's a possibility. But if you stay here, sulking, lives you could save will be lost. Lives I could save. And one more thing. Well, it's true that Captain Bless is gone. I think he would have been fine with it, since he died protecting someone he loved. Dad, what happened back there wasn't your fault, Kazuma. It was just bad luck. But your refusal to fight right now, that's all on you. And I won't tolerate the Hawkeye sacrificing himself for someone so pathetic. You might as well be killing Captain Bless all over again. I'm killing my dad? A hawk giving birth to a kite. If that's what people are saying, so what? You still are the son of Busfield Artigun. Nothing will change that. Or did his pride not pass on to you? Horace, stop. I get what he's going through. Why he doesn't want to fight or see us. Come on, let's go back to the Valstork. We shouldn't let Shihomi fight by herself. Kenny, wait. I need to borrow one of your salvage pods. Kazuma. The horror of space, the weakness of the individual, and the importance of life. I absolutely am a weak man, but I haven't forgotten how precious life is. I have to find out what it was that Organ sought. That Evolucid's coming after me. Ah! Mihiro! Watch out, she's going to crash into the debris. Mihiro, hold out your hand. He got the Valhawk with the salvage pod's arms. He accounted for inertia, relative velocity, timing, balance, shock damping. Oh, whoops. Everything about that was unbelievable. Kazuma? Is that you? Yeah, it is. Open the hatch, please. Okay. Oh, Kazuma. Mihiro, I'm so sorry for what I put you through. No, it's okay. Everything's alright. Our family's back together. Carrot, can you run us... That's that battle formation, pattern cross. Acknowledged, code, drive, battle formation, pattern cross. Valstork, roger. Here we go. Dude, that's the famous Valguard? Some unknown emotion is welling up within me as I watch them. What could it be? Is this emotion what Organ sought? The enemy's leader's left. Maybe the combined robot scared her off. Doesn't matter. Now we just gotta take out the rest of her mooks. Controls relayed to the Valhawk. All hands, to your station! Aye. I'll handle our targeting. Ready when you are. I'll keep our engine under control. Shihomi, you don't owe me an explanation, but you do know what you have to do now, yes? Yeah, I'll defend both your lives and the pride I carry in my heart. Alright, let's go Valguard! Ah, this feels nice. The Valhawk's cockpit. It's just the place for me. Kazuma, I know it's been a long time. Think you can handle it? Yeah, it'll be no problem, Mihiro. Not a day went by when I didn't think about you guys in the Valhawk. The Valguard is so hecking cool. We've also got Home, which is the Junk Guild ship. It's a repair and resupply unit. And its attacks are not all that impressive, but it's very nice to just have a repair and resupply unit on board. Heh. That is a very fair complaint there, RPD. Amigo! Ah, nearly got him. Yes, Home has a railgun that just shoots junk at the enemy. What of it? It also just can throw junk at the enemy, which is hilarious to me. Plus, Red Strike is just a fun theme. Do we have Spirit on anyone? No, we don't. Very unfortunate. Ah, there's Spirit. And Lo can finish this off, and then Guy's got this one. Oops. Looks like that was the last of them. Yeah. Welcome home, Kazuma. Glad to be back, Mihiro. And I'm sorry for everything. Looks like we all made it, Junkman. Told you, didn't I? Luckiest son of a gun in the universe, right here. Well now, Guy, our mission turned into a major snafu, courtesy of the client. I wager they didn't expect the battle between Alliance and SAF to play out as quick as it did. And when Heliopolis was destroyed, they panicked and scrambled troops to kill us all? Seems like we all just got a big target painted on our backs. Apparently so. I'll tell you what, the mech I lent you, the blue frame, why did you keep it, Goggles? You sure about this? You did us a solid today, and my grandpa always said to repay my debts, so just chalk it up to a spaceman's honor and all that jazz. If you say so, I'll gladly accept it. Mind telling me your name? Guy Murakumo of the Serpent's Tail. And I'm Lo Grill. I get the feel we're going to be seeing each other around. I agree, though it might be on opposite sides. We'll worry about that if and when it happens. And, Kite, guess this is a goodbye. See you around. Yeah. Thanks for everything, folks. Godspeed, Kite. No, Kazuhana. You don't have to stand on formality with him. Kite might be going back to his old family, but we're all still comrades. Thank you too, Kazuhana. Kite, that's the first time I've ever seen you smile. Heh, I suppose it is. I'll see you around, Kazuhana. Yes, we will. And you better be nice to Mihiro, okay? Mission complete. We're leaving. Thanks, Serpent's Tail. I really hope we'll meet again. Hey guys, I'm back. Kazuma, you got a lot of nerve strutting back in here like that. Do you got any idea how worried Shihomi, Akane, and Mihiro were? Sorry, I can't even begin to apologize. Where have you been these 6 months? Were you with the Mercs all along? Not just. I also worked as a courier, a bodyguard, even hang out with some pirates for a bit. I spent these past months running from the past. Kazuma. But I realized that would never bring me peace. I'd never be able to move on. Point is, I'm really sorry. Please give me another chance. I'm a trailer, and I want to live as one again. Heh, guess you're for real. Okay, one punch and we'll call it even. Now grit those teeth! Ugh. Sorry, Lo, but that one was mine to give. That kinda hurt, sis. That one was for our father. Nice one, sis. That was a loud slap. Shihomi's scary when she's angry. How many years has it been since she's hit me? No, I wouldn't concern yourself with that. That one was for the Valstork family. Moving along, there's one for me, as your sister, plus another for Gurrent, who isn't here, and one for Carrot, since he can't reach you up there. Phew, that's hard to watch. But it ain't over yet. Here's one from me. Ah, hey, that was a legit punch! I suppose mine would be that lecture, but there's still Mihiro. Excuse me, Horace. Mihiro. Kazuma, you huge idiot! I was so worried! Sorry, Mihiro. Welcome home, sweetie. Excuse me. Welcome home, Kazuma. You've become such a strong man. No, I'm still just a kite. There's a call from Liam. Sorry to interrupt, but we just found a life pod while we were looking for parts for the red frame. Someone missed the colony's lifeboats, huh? Good thing you found it. Copy that, Liam. We'll go pick it up. Imagine the home's hangar is already filled with junk, yes? Very much so. Home, out. Come on, Kisato. We gotta grab that life pod. Whoever's in there could be injured. Akane, Mihiro, with me. You got it. The bridge is yours, Horace. And what about me? What about you? Do you even need to ask? You're cooking dinner today, and it better be good to make up for your little sabbatical. You heard the lady, Kazuma. We'll be expecting some tasty stuff. Make mine with lots of mayo. That's how it's gonna be, huh? Figures. So much for your heroic return, huh? That's fine. And Horace, thanks for that talking to. I needed the wake-up call. Don't mention it. I joined the trailers out of admiration for Captain Bless, so I expect great things from you, Kazuma. From me? Yeah, you're the heir to his pride, after all. And if you feel like you owe me anything, be the man I know you can be. Yeah, I swear to you that I'll even surpass Dad someday. I suggest you start by surpassing him as a cook, then. Barring the days Shihomi was manning the kitchens, all our recent meals have been god-awful. Heh, talk about a tough job you gave me. You guys ready? I'm opening the pod. Go ahead, Lo. Where? You're aboard the Valstork, a trailer ship. I'm Shihomi Artigun, the captain. I'm Flay Alster. I'm a student from Heliopolis. Are you the only one in there? Yes, I got separated from my friends during the attack, so I ran for a pod. Are there no other survivors from Heliopolis? Don't worry, Miss Flay. Plenty of people managed to escape aboard the lifeboats. You're a pretty lucky girl, you know? Your pod's got no propulsion, so you could have died if we didn't find it when we did. But thank you so much. You should take some time to rest. Mihiro, can you take her to one of the guest rooms? Okay, this way, please. What are we gonna do, Shihomi? We gotta take that girl somewhere. The question is, where? Liam, do you know where the Heliopolis lifeboats were headed? If I had to guess, I'd say Artemis. The Eurasian Federation's space fortress, huh? We haven't had reports of major scuffles around that area. Alright, we'll take her there. I'll ask Horace to set a course for Artemis. Mind if we come with? I always wanted to visit the place. The Artemis umbrella's caught your interest, Lo? Yep, I heard too much about the thing to not want to check it out. Well, that's just fine. We'll depart as soon as you're done gathering junk. But before that, it's dinner time. We better cook all the professor for this. Kazuma better be a full-on chef after those months away, or I swear to God. Really, Akane? The save game. And normally we'd be done after 2 chapters, but it's only been an hour, so... has it? Am I just blind? Yeah, it's only been an hour. So, we're gonna do another chapter. Let's go! At Space Fortress Artemis. You've been through a lot, haven't you, Captain Ramius? We all saw the tragedy that befell Heliopolis. Thank you for allowing the Archangel to dock at Artemis, Colonel Garcia. It was no problem. We've also brought in the lifeboats that fled Heliopolis. We'll be transporting the civilians to Orb in short order. You and your crew must be exhausted, yes? Please take some time to rest. We appreciate it, General, but we have reason to believe Zaft is currently in pursuit. Fret not. Artemis's defenses are impregnable. You're as safe as in your mother's bosom. Bosom. Whatever. I can't pronounce words. If you say so, then we'll take you up on your offer. Make yourselves at home. While this facility may belong to the Eurasian Federation, we're all part of the same Earth Alliance. Now, regarding this prototype I heard about, the strike, yes? I would very much like to see it in its pilot. August 29th. 100 Alliance Space Calendar. Ship's log. My first log entry in 6 months. Mind you, it's not like I've done anything productive since. But I like to think it all helped me grow, so I'll be sure to value that semester. If anything, I think I now have a better grasp of what Dad said about treasuring memories. So with that in mind, I'm back to recording it all in this log. Mr. Kazuma? Dinner's ready. Ah, Flay, I apologize that we asked you to help with our trailer work until we reached Artemis. Oh, it's no problem. This is the least I could do after you saved me. Heh, relax. I can see that a classy lady like you isn't quite used to these types of chores. Still, I think you'll look back on it as a fine learning experience. Thank you very much, Mr. Kazuma. Hey, we're about the same age. Just Kazuma will do. Now, shall we go have dinner? Okay. I see. What's happened over these 6 months? Yeah, Warder was disbanded, so everyone went back to doing their own stuff. Mamoru and Galeon set off into deep space to try and help people in need. The Go Lion team left with them, since they're going back to planet Altea. So Warder really did have alien mechs. Yo, that's sick. That's just your kind of story, huh, Lo? Well, duh. Man came to space looking for the unknown. We always gotta remember that. So the lion has returned to the void whence it came. And on the topic of Warder, what happened to Akito and Captain Misumaru? Did he finally propose to her? Why the silence? Don't tell me they broke up. No, the two of them did get married, even over Admiral Misumaru's objections. But there was an accident during their honeymoon, and the two of them didn't survive. They're gone? I don't know what to say. Perhaps the goddess of fate was jealous of their happiness. Hold it in, Akane. I know, but he's really not making this easy. Dying on the happiest time of their lives, huh? Damn, Akito, that frickin' sucks. Oh, right, you two met each other before, right? Yeah, at the moon. We didn't talk much, but I could already tell that he really loved Yurika. And that happened right after they got married. Sadly, they weren't the only ones we lost. Inez also passed away in another accident soon after. Even Inez, the inveterate exposition lady, her beauty is likely provoking daily upheavals in heaven. Heh, I'd wager even the Cupids are at loss for words. Keep it together, Akane. With its captain deceased and the Nadesco inoperable due to sublimation, most of the crew either joined the Alliance or left them to find new lives for themselves. And finally, D-Boy went missing during that battle 6 months ago. Miyuki also lost her life during that fight. Yet the Radimer's still here. Yes. And I heard Aki's team is researching ways to defeat them in his stead. That battle set a lot of stones in motion, I see. You guys have all been through a lot, huh? Yeah, not that you'd know anything about it living in Heliopolis. Easy, Canny. Flay's not to blame for that. I apologize, Flay. She didn't bear you any ill will when she said that. I know, but I admit it did take us all by surprise. Like, we knew there was a war, but to see our daily lives torn apart so fast. Cheer up, Flay. I'm sure your friends made it out okay. Thanks, Mihiro. I don't blame her. Anyone would be like this where they suddenly thrust into war. I just hope the trauma doesn't lead her down a bad path. I hope so too, Kazuma. By the way, Flay, I believe I've heard your surname, Ulster, before. Can I ask who your father is? He's George Ulster, Vice Minister of the Atlantic Federation. Ah, so that's it. I apologize for the question. The name just piqued my interest. The Vice Minister's daughter. I thought you looked high class, but not this much. And word on the grapevine is that he's personally coming over to look into the Heliopolis attack. Daddy is... Well, that's the official story, but what are the odds he's just searching for Flay? That sounds like him, yes. Daddy would always do anything for me. He must love you very much. I'm sure he'll be overjoyed to find you alive. That's wonderful news, Flay. It really is. Thank you so much, all of you. We should bring you to Artemis on the double, then. Looking at Gurren's intel, it seems the Alliance ship from Heliopolis is docked there. Sounds good. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna help myself to this mayo grilled chicken. Sure, dig right in. We also got some mayonnaise au gratin, plus mayo roasted potatoes. It's all mayonnaise. Is this the usual trailer diet? So that's why the professor and Liam volunteered to watch home. They knew. I'm not so into the mayonnaise. It's not bad, but putting it in everything is not my idea of good time. Well, care to explain what this is about? I'm Major Ruri Hoshino, Captain of the Nadesco B, assigned to the Alliance's 4th Fleet. You told me that when you were coming into dock. I'm asking why you're here. I believe I explained that already, but very well. We received reports that several Eurasian facilities have been attacked recently. Sorry, it took me a bit to get my Ruri voice back. You mean that so-called ghost? Yes, and the Alliance has deemed this a serious enough issue to warrant an inquiry. The Nadesco B has been tasked with inspecting this sector. The offshoot of the Lizard War's famous ship, captained by the genetically engineered Prodigy. What is Command thinking, entrusting that ship to what's essentially a coordinator? You're entitled to your opinion, but I still have a mission to fulfill. I request access to Artemis's data records, Commander Garcia. Now, if you must know, we're already taking steps to deal with that ghost robot. Besides, your inquiry committee's ploy is very transparent. You're here to spy on our military for the Atlantic Federation, aren't you? Hardly. The Alliance's inner power struggles aren't my concern. Fine, I'll throw you a bone. You're free to walk around the base. I won't give you our data, but you're welcome to inspect us with your own eyes. What's the matter, Electron Fairy? Is it too hard to use your legs instead of a computer? I appreciate your cooperation. I'll begin my investigation straight away. Those Atlantic worms thought they'd catch me off guard, sending a Girl Scout? But, sir, don't you think that show of hostility will only rouse suspicion? Don't worry about her. I have a plan. If need be, she and the Nadesco can always fall victim to some tragic accident. But the Motherland needs the prototype in its ship to get a leg up on the Atlantic Federation. Plus, we can't let our ties to that group be known. It'd ruin the Eurasian Federation. Yes, sir. With their power, the prototype, plus that boy we picked up the other day, our dreams of taking over the Alliance might just be a possibility. We cannot afford any mistakes. Understood. And if Major Hoshino decides to take a look at Docks 12 or 13, kill her. And have our guests do it if it comes to that. I suppose that's what they do for a living, I suppose. Also, sir, that ship with the refugees is already on approach. How nice of all these prizes to just fall into my lap. Losing the Whispered got me stuck here in the boonies, but it seems my luck's turning around. And you'll also help me regain my status. The captain's running late. I knew we should have gone with her. Worried about your dear Captain Ruri, Harry? What are you implying, Lieutenant Takasugi? I'm part of the Nadesco's crew, so of course I want to help her in any way I can. Trust me, I know. Every night I hear you confess your love for her in your sleep. Saburota, do you actually go into my room while I'm asleep? No, I'm just messing with you. And hey, keep your eye on these monitors. And there I was thinking Jovian soldiers were brave, straight-laced guys. Stuff happens, you know how it is. Now back to work. You stayed behind because the captain had stuff for you to do, right? Everything's going fine on that front. I've already cleared up to Sector 1101. Oh, nice. You really are a pro little hacker, ain't ya? I wouldn't say that. Still, this needs to happen. That creepy commander's clearly hiding something from us. And you gotta find out what it is. Can't have our captain play the fool for nothing. Huh? Now what's this? What did you find, Harry? There's someone else breaking into Artemis's mainframe. And there's this message. Otika. Come again? Chapter 30. Athena's Dreams. Ares' Ambition. Alas, we don't have Nadesco fan here to poke fun at the Nadesco movie. The Junk Guild and trailer ships are entering our airspace. That's a big welcoming party. The Crimson Group owns the Sternkugels? I heard the Eurasians decided to ditch the Aestivalis for these as their mainline units. Things don't seem to be going too well for Nurgle nowadays. And there hasn't been any word from their attention-phobic CEO. Still, I'm willing to bet they have a counterplay cooking in secret. Alright, let's take her in. Thank you for bringing me here, Kazuma. Yeah, no thanks are needed. Any spaceman worth his salt would help someone in need. I hope you find your friends and your father on Artemis. So do I. Be safe, Flay. Make good on your new lease on life, Flay. See you around. Thank you too, Junk Guild. We're here to take in the civilian. Out here in space? I know she's got a spacesuit on, but isn't this a bit extreme? Hurry up, we're short on time. Well, okay. Goodbye, Flay. Thank you. I'll never forget any of you. And that's mission complete. Sorry, Lo. Looks like you won't be seeing that Artemis umbrella. I guess I should have expected it. No reason to pop the thing when there's no enemies around. Activate all lightwave barriers. What? They popped the thing? The hostage has been rescued. Move in and arrest the filthy space pirates. Space pirates? I don't know what's going on, but it looks like we've been set up. They're getting ready to attack us. What's your take on this, Lo? Well, I want to book it like now, but that ain't gonna fly with all these goons after us. What'll it be then? No two ways about it. We'll fight and we'll wait till we can make a run for it. I agree, Kazuma. Do just enough damage to secure our escape. Roger that. But I'll still make them answer for tarring us as space pirates. They'll be ruining the day they were born by the time I'm finished. All right. Let's go focus, and then by moving onto these onto this wreckage, we should be good to fight the Sternkugels. Don't waste our ammo. Oh, shush. Yamada, look. There's a battle outside. You know my name's Gai Daigoji. Get it into your head already. We're not having this talk now. Check out that mech's moving. That's gotta be Kazuma. Whoa, he's alive? I have no idea what this is about. He'd never go space pirate, I don't think. What's going on outside? The Alliance is squaring off with someone, but judging from the comm chatter, it doesn't sound like Zaft. Whoever it is, this is just the chance we needed. The chance to what? Escape? Listen, we're prisoners in all but name, and the ship's locked down at Dock 12. It's pretty dang clear Garcia's been looking to nab the strike in the Archangel, but how can we escape? Patience, Captain. It'll be total chaos when the enemy's attacks start hitting Artemis. But the base is surrounded by its barrier, Lieutenant Flaga. Heh, that red mobile suit and the trailer's forces aren't bad at all. I'll be one step away from returning to the motherland if I can capture those. But sir, we risk suffering not insignificant losses trying to do that. Should I deploy the anti-ghost troop, Lion Sickle? Second Lieutenant Subaru's squadron, eh? Nah, we've no reason to rely on that tomboy. Hehehe, send him out. An eye for an eye, as they say. The blue frame. Guy, is that you? Okay, excuse me, Kazuma. And Logul. Commander, it sounds like they know each other. Don't worry about it. The Serpent's Tail won't turn on us. Not while his teammates are guest of honor. Sorry, Guy. Didn't think we'd be bumping into each other so soon. And looking at those guns, I reckon you're not here to give us a warm welcome, huh? That's all up to you, Junkman. Yeah? How so? Put down your weapons and surrender your units. Heh, saw that one coming. The Artemis Jarheads hired you, didn't they? What's happened, Guy? This isn't the sort of mission you'd take. I have my reasons, and you've been warned. Let's begin. You know the crap I went through to get my baby? I ain't just handing it over. Lo, wait, we shouldn't fight him. But we gotta. He's not playing around. Mission start. Leave home alone, please. Our mechs are on par now. It ain't gonna be easy today, Goggles. Anyone can see that he's a much better pilot. You're going to die. Shush you. We'll take him out the Junkman way. Bleak. Don't like that. And we don't have a way to cover that. It's not ideal. As I've mentioned, combiners are entirely fair and balanced in this game. I never thought we'd end up on opposite sides, Kazuma. I owe you a lot, Guy, but I'm not going to let the senseless battle claim my life. Guy gets a full heal on... defeat. Just cast a bunch of defensive spirits. Actually, hold on. We should also have alert somewhere, right? Or, alert? No, that's the wrong one. Strike. There we go. Harry, try hacking into Artemis again. Captain, you're safe. Quickly, and while you're at it, search using Akito as a keyword. Akito. Oh, that's Otika spelled backwards. Got a match. Artemis has a Dock 13 that's not in any of the Alliance's records. And there's another file containing Akito. This data is a list of A-class jumpers, records of anyone who can potentially control boson jumps. But what's this doing in a Eurasian facility? Okay, what are you doing? This is the famous leader of Serpent's Tail? What a joke! Damn, they got us beat in both numbers and skill. It took us being enemies for me to realize just how incredible you are, Guy. Oh dear, I don't think a natural like Lo has any chance against that mercenary. Really not helping, Liam. Isn't there anything we can do to turn this around? They're gonna be killed. Maybe, or maybe not. Huh? As he always says, he's the luckiest son of a gun in the universe. Lo isn't your average natural. His idiocy is such it lets him challenge coordinators. I say, what we can do is believe in him. Lo. Well now, sis, we can't keep this up forever. I beg to differ, Akane. We just need an opportunity to go on the offensive. Detecting unknown unit entering the area. Is it another enemy? What kind of mech is that? It's fast. It's the ghost that's been attacking our facilities, but all the speed in the world won't help him against our umbrella. What? I don't know. Being an A-class jumper seems to have worked for him. He teleported right through the umbrella. I believe it boson jumped. A unit that tiny can jump with such pinpoint precision? Now that's something. And that ghost robot sure doesn't look like anything space pirates would have. Ah, he destroyed the barrier generator. Just who is he? This is it. There's our chance. The garrison troops have deployed and the umbrella's down. All hands, to the Archangel. We're leaving. You got stones, I'll give you that. Ghost, guess the travel here wasn't a waste of time. After him. Don't let him escape. That voice. Ryoko? I figured it was you, Kazuma. Still breathing, eh? Kazuma, you've no idea the joy and sorrow that grips me. I know no trailers aren't well off, but how could you turn pirate? Oh, the humanity! Settle down, guy. They're the ones who started this fire. We're just defending ourselves. Hey, it's that Jin from before. I see you made your escape during the confusion, Elijah. Guy, I'm so sorry you had to obey that worm because of me. Ah, I see. The Eurasians took Elijah hostage, so you had to dance to their tune. They what now? I can't believe that commander would go so low. We fly all the way here to help and the guy in charge is a real bad egg? Ain't that a hoot? Save it for later, Ryoko. We got incoming. It's Zaft. Check it out. Artemis has lost its umbrella. Seems Lady Luck's on our side. The leg ship's hiding in there, so find it and sink it. Copy that. Seems Atherin's hogging all the bad luck. He's missing out big time after getting recalled to the plants. Zaft's moving to attack Artemis, Kazuma. That's not good at all. Flay and the Heliopolis refugees should still be there. Professor, we have a duty as spacemen to defend Artemis from Zaft. Understood. I don't particularly mind a bit of humanitarian work. Sorry, Kazuma, but we need to help you and Red over there to help out. Fine by me. A spaceman's honor and all that jazz. And Guy, what's up? Your name's Yamada. You're gonna help out, right? You hiring me? Dude, you wanna talk shop now? You mercs gotta learn to lighten up. Fine. I do have a debt to repay the base commander anyway. And consider this my apology for attacking you. We're now even. Heh. A tag team of junkmen, trailers, mercs, and soldiers? Not a bad vibe. Oh baby, the blazing red and cool blue are joining forces. I can't control the inferno in my soul anymore. How it screams! Same old guy, huh? Guess we're fighting together again, Guy Murakumo. Good to fly with ya. Come on, Zaft. If you won't spare even civilians, then you'll answer to me first. There we go. That's not gonna work, okay. I hate the way the enemies spawn on this map. So there's not really... So unless you know exactly what's coming, there's not really a good way to keep home alive. It's very frustrating. Commander Garcia, the Archangel crew is boarding their ship. Ugh, it's bad enough we lost the mercs, now they're also trying to escape? You're one of Sai's friends, right? Flay Ulster, what are you doing here? Hurry it up, kid. If you know her from Heliopolis, bring her aboard. He's right. Come on, Flay. Okay. Is that Heliopolis' secret battleship? I believe it's called Archangel. Archangel, huh? Well, it is a very pretty ship. Flank speed ahead. Shake off Zaft's troops and get us out of this sector. They left. Garcia also captured them. I suppose they had no reason to help us out. The Alliance imprisoned their own ship. Sounds like things are much more complicated than expected. What do? We gotta go after them. Do we go after them? The Vesalius is too far away. We'll never catch up to them. That damned leg ship just let their people hanging and run off to save their own hides. But fine, we can still destroy Artemis, show the world the might of Zaft. What about us, Captain? The Nadeska will stand by, maintain red alert status. If that list means what I think it does, this battle's just getting started. But what about Zaft? Chill, Harry. I'll handle this mob lickety-split. Sabaroda. I'll show you what this brave and straight-laced ex-Jovian soldier can do. Hey, guy in the super race Develis, ID yourself. Let's just say I'm a mysterious champion of justice. Ooh, someone pinch me. That's just like Gekiganger episode 28. Gekiganger, eh? Sorry to tell you, but that's way out of style now. What? Kazuma, that guy. Yeah, I'm sure I heard that voice somewhere before. Save it for later. We need to get these guys off the captain's hair so she can work. All right. How much trust do we have available to us? Ganger forever! And our objective is all enemies annihilated. And I've got a particular target that I'd like to gun for. Because there's a secret for making sure that Nicole up there, yeah, I know, shares a name with me, is defeated. Also, Guy's blue frame here has the full weapon equipment. Has some extra guns. Oh, and let me just go to settings, make sure Guy's Aestivalis is set correctly. There we go. Gotta make sure that Guy's music is set to Ganger. I suppose I should probably show off that animation. Just doing some evasion here, because I don't remember what the trigger condition for the next enemy event is, and I want to make sure that we can shoot down Nicole. Naturals? Coordinators? That distinction never mattered to me. If you treat life like trash, I'll be there to give you your due, whoever you might be. I see you repurposed the Alliance prototypes, and if our machines are evenly matched, it all comes down to piloting. Engaging. Blitz Gundam. The Blitz Gundam is equipped with phase shift armor, and it's Mirage Colloid, which is mighty spooky. But the phase shift armor means that in any physical attacks, such as these rifles and missiles, are greatly reduced in effectiveness. But beam sabers aren't physical. I don't know what the retreat condition is, so... yeah. Yeah, hold on. I'm just going to reload that state. Can I click on the right button, please? Jeez. Valguard's ultimate attack. I probably should have cast Pierce. I think we have access to it. I'm a goof. Oh well. That was enough. Perfect. Such a cool animation. Ooh, another Valor. Yeah. Sorry, I'm in no condition to keep fighting. Pulling back. There we go. That's what I wanted. Let's take a look at the new Ace of Alice's. They've certainly got an interesting new pilot suit. There's the Dual Gundam, the most boring of the X numbers. I love the goofy, like, finger waggling it does. I cannot wait to see what they do with this when they bring it to OG. Valguard is so cool. Ugh, what's with that blue mech? No natural can pull moves like that. Do you read me, Isaac? Sound the retreat. Commander Crusette, I didn't think you were back. No, you were back at the front. An emergency's come up. Plus, we're friendlies about to strike at Artemis. Retreat! Understood. All troops retreat. We're leaving this sector. They backed off. And don't come back, unless you want another kick in the butt. But something about their retreat didn't quite look right. They got a call right before taking off. From what we caught, it looks like something big happened on Zaft's side. Blast. I lost the Archangel, and even the Artemis umbrella. I suppose that's the end. Captain, Artemis dock number 13 is opening up. Here it comes. Is that the Nadesco? That's the OG Nadesco. That can't be it. That ship was totaled fighting the new machine species. I believe that's a replica. There's another Nadesco, but that one looks a bit different. It's been ages, everyone. This is the Nadesco B, heir to the original Nadesco. Ruri! Ruri, that really you? Yes, and Omikane is also here. He was transferred to the Nadesco B. But why did you launch the replica? I never approved any of that. Commander Garcia, you've just become unnecessary. Ah, You're betraying me? Vile creature. It is fiends like you who are rotting Earth from within. The fake Nadesco's blasted Artemis. The ship may be fake, but I'm afraid that that's the real Y unit it's equipped with. It could be that the replica was made precisely as an engine to carry the Y unit around. Wait, but we sunk that thing right into Jupiter's oceans. That's not the problem here. If that's the real Y unit, inside it would be... It's the Ghost again. He got away from all the Lion Sickle units? It's that red mech we saw when we fought the Jovians at Mars. You're late, Avenger. So much time has passed, yet you remain a novice. Who are you people? Answer me. We are the enemies of Earth, of the Jovian Federation, of all who spread corruption across space. We are the Martian successors. Martian successors? Do you read me, pilot of the Black Unit? I have a question. Who are you? Are you? We've nothing to talk about. Hear our proclamation, ye who long for peace. We're picking up a transmission from that white ship. Who's that guy? Vice Admiral Haruki Kusakabe, the former leader of the Jovian Federation, which means the successors are what's left of his posse. We now embark upon a new battle, with the future of humanity at stake. Behold the righteous power that'll grant us a victory. Is that... The relic of the ancient solar civilization, object of desire of both Earth and the Jovians. The boson jump's black box, the calculation unit. Look, the unit's opening up! Captain Misumaru. She's been integrated into the unit. That's nuts. What's she doing there? Then she and Akuto didn't die on that accident? These guys took him? Give the captain back right now. Right the hell now, you freaks! Don't do anything stupid, Ryoko. Death take you! Subaru! The universal spiral stretches across the night sky, a Hisago vine reaching upon the very heavens. Will you perish before your woman's eyes? The foe Nadesco is retreating. God damn it! You will not pursue them. Now you must face us! Stand back, Lo. These guys are dangerous. No can do, Kazuma. As they say, in for a penny, in for a pound. I got you back. What about us, guy? We still owe them a bit. Carry on assisting the Junk Guild. Looks like another Nurgle ship. I don't think they're hostiles. Lapis, provide support. I take it that boat's on the Ghost side. Jovians, successors, whatever you are, you're getting goddamn pay for what you did. I don't give a crap about the future of Earth right now. I just want to bash your teeth in. The Nadesco will engage as well, but do not attack the black robot or its ally. Let's go. Horus, cast Excel. We're just going to sit here on Artemis and take use of its defensive bonuses. Anyway, here's the Black Serena. We have absolutely no idea who its pilot could be. No idea at all. And we don't have control over it, nor do we have control over Lapis's Eucharis, which is a super, super cool ship. I think it's very, very cool. But they'll be our allies for now. Whee! We'll leave low aboard for repairs. Damn it, you took Akito and Yurika from us. You're gonna pay for that if that's the last thing I do. The new Ace of Alices have much more capable weapon loadouts. Very long-range railguns, and of course they still have their distortion attacks. The Nadesco B is much like the original Nadesco. It's got a gravity wave antenna and a gravity blast, and that's all it really needs. Bring them down before we're surrounded. Gravity blast ready. Fire. Rory, please. That was 87%. Oh, also, because it amuses me, we're adjusting the Nadesco's theme. Here's Hokushin 6. They are problematic for us. Geez, you guys, would it kill you to chill out just a teensy bit? More railguns, yay. Not quite a lethal. That's fine. Do we have Strike? No, but we do have a tune, I guess. Whee! I'll hit this guy with a Gekigan Flare! Oh, this is awesome! Gekigan Flare! You focus. Hey, they're pulling back. They must have stalled us for long enough. But how do they have so many mobile weapons at their disposal? Akito, wait. It's you in there, right? That's why you called out to me. Don't give us the silent treatment, Akito. Say something already. Akito! Can I click the right button, please? Akito. Haruki Kusakabe, former Jovian Vice Admiral and their de facto leader during the Lizard War. He'd been missing ever since his escape following the battle for the Martian ruins, which ended with him being ousted by the young Jovian officers in the hot-blooded coup. Please, you're embarrassing us. And word has failed to capture him has come back to haunt us. Maybe, but Werter no longer exists. Blaming them won't get us anywhere. But I do apologize on behalf of the old Jovian Federation. Your apology doesn't concern me. This calls for the removal of all Jovians from the Alliance and the UN. I suggest you don't. Relationships between Earthlings and Jovians are still quite touchy. The newly integrated Jovians would revolt throughout Earth if you simply cast them aside. How confident are you that you can control such an upheaval, General Colbert? The Intelligence Bureau is working to locate the missing Nadesco and Martian successors, but we haven't had any reliable leads so far. It's likely sympathizers are helping them stay hidden. What do they hope to accomplish? They're outgunned with the Jovian Federation dismantled. I'd say their plan is to have the relic of the ancient solar civilization all to themselves. With it, they'll strike at the heart of the government and take control. And considering they revealed themselves to the world, they must be confident in their odds. You expect a blitzkrieg, then? I do, and that's why they need full control over the boson jump system, which in turn is why they hunted down all A-class jumpers. Eureka. Akito. The power and the calculation unit. Those things are meant to stay forever asleep in Jupiter, far out of anyone's reach. Though I suppose if anyone could figure out how to recover them, it'd be the Jovians. Kusakabe often spoke of the danger and importance of boson jumps to humanity. While he does have a point there, it hardly justifies his campaign. Additionally, he had the Eurasians researching boson jump technology for him. Though the Eurasian Federation's official line is that this was the work of dissidents. They've cast their men aside, That's what it all boils down. But what it all boils down to is they were simply manipulated. Kusakabe's a specialist in that field, after all. Akiyama, what sort of man is he? You're his direct subordinate. What's your opinion of him? He's a passionate lover of justice, and a man willing to die for his ideals. His biggest flaw is the firm belief that his ideals are the ideals everyone else should have. The Martian successors. We'll need to look for them quietly, lest we cause unrest. But our war against Zaft is in full swing, and the Radom-evoluted attacks worsen daily. We don't have the manpower to spare. Indeed, it's best to leave the Nadesco to hunt down its parent vessel. As such, we were ordered to pursue the Martian successors. I still can't believe Ruri's captaining the new Nadesco. Yeah, you've really grown up over these 6 months. Well, you know how puberty is. Sign us up, Ruri. Captain. Yamada and I are coming with you. About that, Admiral Misamaru himself has already taken care of your transfers. Thanks a bunch, Harry Kane. My name's Harry Makabe, Mr. Jerry Yamada. Please refrain from giving me weird nicknames. Well, my name's Guy Daigoji, dang it. Blah. But anyway, it's good to meet you. Guy. All these months and you're still Major Shiratori's clone, huh? Have we met, my man? I also feel like I've heard your voice before. One of the Jovians, maybe? Bingo! Here, let me dig up his old file. Yo, Harry, don't. Ah, I know that guy. I remember now, back at Mars. You charged the Galro while singing the Gekiganger theme. I was young and didn't know any better. Sabaroda, don't tell me you've forgotten your Gekigan soul. Were the tears we shed over episode 26 a fleeting illusion? Heh, Guy, every person has their own vision of what justice and Gekigan soul entails. No different from how all flowers have their own varying colors. What's gotten into you? Why are you talking like... Okay, people. We're all cut up, so now we need to think of our next move. Right, these guys are too crazy to leave around. Why are you two trying to change the subject? On that matter, Captain Hoshino, would you like us to help you in your pursuit? No, I'm certain you all have your own problems to deal with. But if you hear anything about the successors during your trailer work, do let us know. That'll be no problem, and naturally we'll do so free of charge. Guess Ruri's not the only one who's done a lot of growing up. Flattery will get you nowhere, Ryoko. But hey, I like the new hairdo. It looks good on you. What are you getting at, you twit? But Captain, I want you to know that Akito and Captain Misamaru were all very dear to us. I will not forgive the successors for robbing them of their joy, whatever their cause is. I feel the same way. I heard Ruri had been living with Akito and Eureka after Werter was dissolved. Yeah, they were like family. This must be hitting her hard. Good luck, Nadesco B. We'll help you in any way we can. And if you ever need our assistance, don't hesitate to call. We'll come running. I will, and if the time comes, I'll be honored to fight with you again. And that's all, Professor. If you find any intel on the successors, please relay it to us. Understood. Incidentally, I also have something I could use your help with. You have a job for us, Professor? It's a bit of a favor for an old acquaintance. I do it myself, but we'll be here for a while collecting junk from the previous battle. And since the Serpent's Tail left before I could say anything, I need to pass it to you. Well, what would that job entail? Nothing major, just a simple supply delivery. The catch is the recipient. It's the Archangel. The Archangel. All right. And that's going to be it for today. Thank you all very much for watching. Next time, we're going to we're going to meet with a few new faces from the Gaugagar cast. So, I'll see you all next Thursday. Bye-bye.